few days been like for you coming off a breakout game Saturday? Has it been the same, or you feel any different?
I feel the same. I'm still coming here, going to work. It was a great game. But it doesn't mean nothing if I don't build from it. If I don't continue to have big plays, it really doesn't mean anything.
What's it do from a confidence standpoint, though, for you?
Oh, definitely more confident. I'm more confident with my reads. I'm trusting my ability in my eyes to see what I see, and I'm just gonna keep going.
Coach Narduzzi, I think, described you as being low maintenance. Does that mean you sort of keep to yourself and don't rock the boat too much?
Yeah,
What's your
definitely.
attitude usually?
Definitely, I don't complain. I just show up. I do what I got to do. And they're going to put the best guys out there. So my job here is to come here and work hard. Earn that spot.
Darrin, what's the mood been like in the room as the weeks have gone on? And he's tried a lot of different guys, and it's been a struggle kind of getting the running game going.
Yeah, we just stay patient. We know we're going to break one sooner or later. We still came here focused, and we didn't hang our head, and we didn't point fingers, and I think that's where we are today.
Have teams been playing you guys differently? I mean, Pitt has liked to run the ball since the day he got here. Are you seeing different looks this year than maybe you did the last couple?
A little bit more slanting with the D-line. The safeties are playing down, but they always play down, so it's just basically just getting to that second level and being able to make a play.
Darrin, Coach Narduzzi mentioned Quadri's impact and blocking for you in front. How important do you think that was on Saturday?
Oh, it's a big sacrifice for him. He stepped up to the role, and it'd be the same way if I had to do it. I would do it no hesitation. And I'm his backup, so I'm learning all that stuff too. And if he's hot and I gotta go in and block for him, I'm gonna do the same job he did.
How close have you guys gotten over the years?
Oh, we're really close. We've been roommates. Game Friday every week. We sit next to each other on a plane, and so we're good friends.
Darrin, you mentioned that you're his backup, but do you feel like the guy now after?
I just gotta keep the spot. I just gotta continue to make plays, continue to practice hard, and then if I'm doing my job, then everything will fall forward.
Did you surprise yourself at all with your speed on those breakaway runs? I mean, was it like one of those moments where you get in it and you're kind of like, man, I really am burning past everyone here?
No, I mean, in high school I was a pretty good track runner, so I knew I had the ability, and I just picked up my knees and ran.
Bookser said you're like low-key maybe one of the fastest guys on the team, but you don't get mentioned with like Avante, Jester, Quadri Henderson.
I feel like it's different levels to speed, and those guys are way up there. I'm kind of like a medium speed guy. Those guys, they can run.
What track events did you run?
I was a sprinter, so I actually two-time nationals with 4x1 and 4x2. I qualified for state in 200, and basically just a relay guy.
I don't think that qualifies as medium speed if you're making it to nationals, right?
Yeah, I mean, compared to Avante and Jester, that's mediums.
Darrin, Pat was saying yesterday that with them stacking the line against the run, it's like 5 carries that you might not get anything, and then you have an opportunity to break one. For you, how satisfying is it, and how important is it that when the line does make a hole, that you're able to take it deep?
I was talking about it with Quadri. Like, that doesn't happen too often. Those are some easy runs. Just when you get them, you got to take off.
It's been running back by committee this year until now, I guess. And last year it was James. Has it been tough for you to be patient through all that time?
No, just stay humble and just continue to work. When I get my opportunity, whether it's special teams, running the ball, or blocking for the Jets, I'm always ready.
How was a great athlete like yourself able to stay humble?
I think I owe it to my coaching staff, my high school coaching staff, and my parents. They're always hard on me, but they expect me to do a great job, no matter if it's in school or out in the community. So I just show up and work.
Darrin, I know Brian O'Neill said some stuff to the team last week. What did you come away with what he was saying, and how much did some of those words impact your guys' performance?
Basically, he was just tired of us not being able to run the ball. He put it on us to impact this game, and don't rely on passing, but rely on us. Do our job so to make the game easier for us.
Darrin, when you look around the league, though, everybody's had trouble running the ball. I think there's only one running back that's averaging over 100 yards, and the 2 guys that are leading the league are Tyquan Marshall and Lamar. First of all, what do you think of Lamar as a runner when you watch him? Is he a running back type, and do you think it's just maybe running ball struggles, maybe just indicative of the league in general, guys throwing the ball more?
He's really shifty. You know, he's good in open space. So that's one thing I watch him. The ability to make a guy miss is unbelievable.
And do you guys, I mean, we talked about the committee stuff. When you watch other teams, do you see a similar approach where there's not maybe one guy, there's maybe 3 or 4 guys that are just sort of getting shots?
Oh, definitely. You know, when you have enough guys who can all run the ball, it's kind of hard to share it. But when you're able to share it, it impacts the game big.
What was your in high school? What was your single game?
It's about 270, I think.
So were you aware of how close you were to what your yardage total was on Saturday?
No, I was not aware at all. I knew it had to be up there with a 90-yard run, but I wasn't aware.
You've been playing football here a long time, and to have the longest run ever. I mean,
Yeah, that's an honor. You know, with all the great backs here, to be able to actually get on that board is amazing.